Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for the weekly pop culture wrap-up. That's right everybody, thanks for checking out the video. I am Rockin Robbie Billups. This is the weekly pop culture wrap-up. It's the show where I go over the week's pop culture news, mostly comic books and movies. Let's get right into it. Shazam has been shuffled around. We've been anticipating the last two issues of Geoff Johns' Shazam run, issue 12 and 13. They've been shuffled around a little bit, okay? So now issue number 12 is going to be what was going to be issue number 14, which is another kind of self-contained story by Jeff Loveness, which that's cool. I like Jeff Loveness a lot, but it's kind of, I hate it when they do that. There's like another single issue right before the finale, right? However, the finale is still going to happen in issue number 13. What would have been issue 12 and 13 is now one giant-sized conclusion to this entire run that Geoff Johns has been building up to. So I am excited for that. Then after that, Jeff Loveness is continuing his little mini run. I don't know if he's the ongoing writer or what their plans are for Shazam, but that's it. A lot of bummy news from DC this week, such as Lucifer has been canceled, the Dan Watters DC Black Label book set in the Sandman universe has been canceled, and the last story is actually going to be released in a graphic novel format. So at least we will still get that for fans of Dan Watters and what he's been doing with Lucifer. Me personally, I still have not read it yet, but I got both trades right over there. I've been waiting to sink my teeth into it. Now I guess I'll just wait till it's all wrapped up, said and done, and then I can just read it all in one sitting. Ruby and Genlock from DC have been canceled as far as the print versions go. These were digital first at first. Then they did printed runs. So if you've been collecting Genlock and Ruby, which at my shop at least, they were pretty popular, not gonna happen anymore. House of Whispers, the Sandman Universe DC Black Label book, has been canceled, and the last few issues will not see print. Just like Supergirl and some of the other ones like Terrifics before, the last few issues are going to be digital only. DC has also started canceling a lot of their DC Giants, the reprints that have some new material in them. They started canceling those. They've canceled all the dollar comic reprints, and they've canceled some of their upcoming facsimiles, so it seems like they're cutting some costs and trying not to oversaturate the market with reprints as the industry is trying to rebuild post-Corona Diamond shutdown. It kind of sucks. I really like them DC Giants. I think they're neat, but I understand. But definitely not going to stop doing the DC digital first. It just seems like that's the direction they're going to go into. I don't know. It seems kind of crappy. We do have some non-bummy DC news, and that's that Ram V is going to be the new ongoing writer with Catwoman, starting with issue number 25. That's very exciting to me. I love Ram V. He's currently writing Justice League Dark. He did These Savage Shores, Paradiso. Really just absolutely love this cat's work. So I'm excited to get back into Catwoman. Marvel has canceled Valkyrie, Scream, and The Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Just like some of the other miniseries that they announced at the beginning of the month, these are only going to come out now digitally for the last couple issues. They only have a couple issues left. So it's exactly what they did with Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Star. They're doing it with Valkyrie, Scream, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. They're going digital only for the last several issues of that. Man, what a bunch of bummy comic book news. But we got some decent movie news. Let's talk about it. The Wolfman. Universal Pictures is really considering doing a new Wolfman reboot with Ryan Gosling. No director attached, no writer, nothing like that I could discover. But Ryan Gosling as, I would presume, Larry Talbot. That could be cool. I think he's a decent, solid actor. So let's just talk about this, because Universal's been trying to get this shared dark cinematic universe going, right? And Dracula Untold, stutter. The Mummy with Tom Cruise, big fall, right? And so now with the success of The Invisible Man, the Elizabeth Moss one, which we'll be covering this upcoming Friday night in a live movie review, now they kind of want to jump back in and see what they're going to do. As long as they focus on just making a good, solid movie, that's fine. Worry about connecting all the tissues later. Worry about the connective tissue later, I should say. Not that they're connecting toilet tissue or something. I don't know. Anyway, whenever they want to reboot The Wolfman, I'm always cool with it. I'm anxious to check it out. I really like the last one that they did with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. Very underrated in my opinion. Sonic was so successful, Sonic the Hedgehog, the film starring Jim Carrey and others, of course, that they went ahead and said, let's do a sequel. So they're going to be doing a Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I have not seen that Sonic movie yet, but people that have seen it that I trust told me it was really cool, so I'm excited for it. I definitely should watch it soon, right? Henry Cavill is in talks right now with Warner Brothers to return to the role of Superman. That's really exciting. I thought it was over, and done. I guess now that the Snyder Cut's been released, they really want to kind of dive back in and see what they can do. Now, this isn't saying that there's going to be a new Superman movie or a Man of Steel sequel or anything like that. What I read was that they were wanting to lock him up for a certain number of appearances in other DCE or DCEU films or DC films or whatever. So maybe he could be in Shazam. Maybe he could be in a Wonder Woman film. Maybe he could be in a Batman film. But please, can we not just get another Superman film? Because I think Cavill's got a lot more to prove, and I'm excited to see him do it. HBO's got a new Perry Mason TV series debuting in June. I watched the trailer, and it looks cool. Seriously, when I first heard of it, Perry Mason, what? No. Looks really cool. Great period detective piece. It looks like it's got a lot of human tragedy and brilliant performances. It's got a lot of great character actors in it. Check out the trailer for yourself. Let me know what you think about it, because I thought it was pretty slam bang fantastic. Cobra Kai, which is the Karate Kid sequel type thing that they were doing on the YouTube Red, is that what it is? Well, YouTube's decided not to go along and go ahead with the season 3. They did 2 seasons, so right now the creators of that show are shopping it around. And they feel very confident that they're going to get a season 3 at some other streaming service. So if you're a fan of Cobra Kai, definitely send the word out and let people know that yes, somebody should pick it up and continue that story. I have not watched Cobra Kai yet, but I'm a huge Karate Kid fan. Or I should say I'm a huge fan of the first 2 Karate Kid movies. So I've been very eager to try it out. Just haven't been able to carve out that time yet, but I'm definitely going to be doing that soon. Cobra Kai was something that was very appealing to me when it was first dropped, and I hear really great things about it. So that's what we got for you this week. Some bummy news and some decent kind of news, but nothing really solidified or anything like that. Kind of a little bit of a slow week, pop culture news-wise, but I'm really excited about what will be happening this upcoming week. What's happening here at PCP? Don't forget, tonight, that's right, tonight, Rockin Robbie live. We're going to have a good, fun live stream, 7 p.m. Central Time, so join us for that. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And join us over at popculturephilosophers.com for podcasts and a whole lot more. I've been Rockin Robbie Billups. Thanks for rocking with us. Keep on living.